Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your January 2025 love, romance, money, finance, career tarot reading. It is a general or collective reading. If that is something you're interested in, please stick around and let's get right into it. Love, romance first, money, finance, career following. Alright, let's see. What can Leo expect? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for romance in January 2025. What can Leo expect in romance? January 2025. Alright, so our first three cards are these, Leo. So we have the Death card reversed as well as the Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles reversed. So, what that tells me is this. With the Death card reversed and the Ace of Cups upright, somebody has emotion for you, period, end of story. It could be a Scorpio, does not have to be, but this person has lots of emotion for you. Definitely not letting go of something. If you recently went through a breakup with somebody or some sort of separation, they're not over you. They're trying to come out from being left out in the cold. For some of you, if you were ghosted by a person, they thought that they were over you and that's why they ghosted. They have not been over you this entire time. They figured that out and try to make their way back around in January. For those that ends up resonating with, it's up to you, Leo, whether you want to entertain this person and let them back in your life or not. Always remember that. Everything is up to you. For singles, I feel as though this could be somebody that from your past ends up resurfacing right away. Not somebody new, definitely somebody you already know. They have a lot of emotion for you. Could, like I said, it could be somebody that you've cut off or broken up with. Either way, they're trying to come back around. Perhaps you are single because this person ghosted you and now they're coming back around. If you're in a relationship, this could be something about there was some sort of argument perhaps and they're putting a disagreement to rest with you during the month of January because they have a lot of emotion for you. Maybe they have been giving you the silent treatment, your partner. If you had some sort of disagreement, they're coming back around, apologizing and attempting to move on. More energies that I've pulled for you in love, Leo, is the Four of Swords, Six of Swords, Knight of Swords in the reverse. So I feel for a lot of you, if you resonate with a story of somebody coming back around that ghosted you or left you for something else and then realize, oh wow, I love Leo and I still want to come back around, I feel like you're telling them to no. Telling them to don't even bother because I'm not entertaining that. You could be moving on to bigger and better things, or better love could be on its way to you. With this, though, for some Leos, you could be taking a break from love during the month of January, or there just might not be a lot of action. With this Knight of Swords reversed, you could be literally putting the kibosh on somebody trying to come towards you, like I said. For those in a relationship, you could be choosing to move on from whatever disagreement you have with your partner that they came around and apologized for. Excuse me, I feel like it was your partner, for those that resonate with that, they're in a relationship. It was your partner that took offense to something. They come back around and apologize, saying, oh, sorry, I had an off moment or whatever. You're like, oh, no big deal. Let's move on from it. Let's not even let it dwindle. You take a rest. You heal from it. You no longer entertained that, or are entertaining that negative thing that happened. Let's see, what other stuff can I get here? Yeah. So for some of you, though, like I said, for those that have old lovers coming back around or are single, I feel like you might not even entertain those things coming your way. Nine of Pentacles, single lady card, staying out of it, staying away from love, perhaps. Could be because you were wronged by some sort of fire sign, fellow fire sign. Maybe that could be the person that has ghosted you. But for a lot of you, I feel like those with people that are floating back around from the past, which I do see quite a bit here in the month of January for Leo, I feel like a lot of you are just going to be saying, nope, that ain't for me. I am moving on and doing me. And, might I say, doing a very good job at it. Let's move on to that money, finance, and career portion of the read. Okay, so for the money, career, finance for Leos, January 2025. What can Leo be expecting in their career, their finances, their money? Money, career, finance. What can Leo be expecting? Money, career, finance. Spirit. Money, career, finance. Thank you. Alright. so our first 3 cards here for the money, career, finance. Page of Pentacles reversed, Emperor reversed to the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm not going to lie, finances for the beginning of January might be a little on the rougher side. Kind of makes sense though, we do tend to spend a lot of money around the holidays. So Leo, perhaps you have maybe overspent 444 on the clock as I read this for you. 444 in my name right here as well, as you can see. In that funny? But either way, you could be going through some sort of a little bit of a financial hardship throughout the beginning of the month of January. You could be struggling just a little bit to get those finances up and off the ground with the Page of Pentacles. The Emperor reverse, it may end up leaving you feeling as though, you know, a little insecure in finances, and that's okay. It makes sense. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Wands. I don't know why I haven't been reading on that, but I haven't. But here it is, Two of Wands. You may have a financial decision you have to make, and I'm hearing that it's about spending. You might have spent a little too much this holiday. If that resonates, you know who you are. And the decision you have to make going forward is basically how you continue to spend money here on after. Shuffled up and pulled out some more. We got the Three of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands again, as well as the Three of Pentacles coming out in reversed. So, what does this tell me? Again, you may have to really evaluate how you spend your money and who you spend it on. For some of you, you may have helped somebody, a family member. This is real specific. If you've helped a family member in December, they promise to pay you back, and then you find out in January they're not going to be able to pay you back, or they forget to pay you back, or they go back on their word. Then if that does happen and you end up resonating with that real specific storyline, Leo, then this card is what that is pointing to, and you're being told by Spirit to maybe use discernment, be careful on who you lend money to as well. But with the Three of Swords in the reverse, I feel like money is going to pick up, and whatever stress you feel about money will eventually come to an end. It just might be a little rough within the first 2 weeks of January. King of Cups in reverse, as well as the Nine of Wands. I know that you may be emotionally up and down because of this struggle throughout the beginning of January with finances. But with the Nine of Wands, I know you've worked hard, and the universe sees this as well. So does your financial people, your job, your people that you work for. They know that you're a hard worker, and things will pull through. It's just going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, not going to lie. You don't have to claim this as just a bit of a warning for those that end up resonating with this. Of course, save it right over here. Come back later and let me know. But with the Eight of Swords to the Six of Pentacles, you have to really be paying attention. Be careful in the month of January. Again, overspending, but also people that may try to steal your money or really lie to you. Some people, for some of you, may say they need help again with this person, and you may give that has already asked money, for those that resonate with that story. For those that have already given money to somebody, they told them they promised to pay you back. If they end up not paying you back in January, if they come around again and you choose to give them money again, you may be looking through rose-colored glasses and giving that person the benefit of the doubt. I feel like they aren't going to be fair about that, and they will not pay you back again, so be mindful of that. Otherwise, money's going to have a bit of an up and down. Do I see the finances being stable overall? Yes. But are you going to be making big money moves? Not necessarily in January. They could just be delayed. You have a lot of decisions to be making about your spending, who you give money to, and where your money goes. That's what I'm seeing for January. Much love and light.